Welcome everyone to a Microsoft Security Administration Lab Simulation Series, MS-500. Today we are starting with our second exercise in the lab simulation series. Let's have a look what it is. Now, the objective here in this lab simulation exercise is that we need to ensure that each user can join up to 5 devices to Azure Active Directory. So let's see how can we do it. All right, so here we are in the Azure portal to complete our lab exercise. Now, before I start showing you how you can enable users to join 5 devices on Azure AD, now it is important to understand that who can perform this operation. Now, to change the settings, device settings in Azure AD, you can be either a global admin, you could be a cloud device administrator, or you could be a global reader or direct reader. So these are the 4 role groups that you can be member of to be able to change these settings. Now, another thing is we need to understand that if you want to manage device identities in the cloud, then devices either has to be registered or joined with Azure AD. Now, as an administrator, you can manage these settings, and this is what we're going to do. Okay, so let's start with the exercise. So I've signed into portal.azure.com with a global administrator privilege, and the first thing we'll do is we'll navigate to Azure Active Directory. And on the left hand side, on the Azure Active Directory administration blade, you will see settings, devices. So just click on devices, and then we have to go to device settings there. Now, once we go to device settings, you will see there are a few settings that we can configure here. The first one is users may join devices to Azure AD. So this setting basically allows you to select users who are able to join the devices to Azure AD. So for the purpose of this lab exercise, we'll just configure it at all. You would see there's another setting there which is disabled. So this setting is basically to select users who are able to register their devices with the Azure AD. Moving forward, there is another requirement for another setting, which says require multi-factor authentication to register or join devices with the Azure AD. Now, this setting allows you to configure if you want the devices, the users to provide you additional factor of authentication when they're joining their devices. For the purpose of this exercise, we'll leave it at now. Now, here's the key setting, which is the purpose of our doing this exercise. The maximum number of devices per user, it is 5. You can click on this arrow and you can see there are different options there. Now, this is what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to ensure that users may be able to join their devices with Azure, and the maximum number of devices they can join is 5. So this is the setting we'll leave it on. The other 2 settings are also not relevant for this exercise, so we'll just save the changes we have made to device settings, and we are done. Thank you.